One second, Abhimanyu, I can't hear you. One second. Yeah, Abhimanyu, can you hear me? Okay, I don't know why I can't hear you. One second. Yeah, I think I've got the mic on. One second. I don't know why I can't hear you. One second. Let me take out my mic and see. Can you speak now? Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now. Let me put
Awesome.
my mic on. Yeah, please speak.
Hi, hi, hi. What's up? Hello.
Yeah, Abhimanyu. Can you just speak once?
Hi, guys. What's up? My name is Abhimanyu.
Okay, let can you speak once now?
Hi, hi. What's up? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, Abhimanyu. I don't know why. Okay, can you speak now again?
Hi, what's up? How are you guys doing? What's happening?
Okay, just give me 1 second, Abhimanyu. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
what's the issue here. Okay, okay, I get the mic. Fine. So, Abhimanyu, thank you so much. You can hear me? Yeah.
Yes, I can. Absolutely.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Abhimanyu, for being here. So, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, the SNS Cricket Diaries. I have with me someone very, very special, very well-known figure in the field of media, Abhimanyu Kak.
Thank you.
Abhimanyu is an RJ. He's a musician as well. I mean, Abhimanyu, I can't explain to my viewers what you are exactly. So, why don't you please go ahead and give your introduction?
The best way that I have ever given my introduction is just ask Chat GPT who's RJ Abhimanyu. But I think I'll just summarize it in a couple of lines stating that I've been an RJ for almost 12, 13 years now. And I have
Mhm.
left RJing and then moved into music business. And now I work with a music label. I mean, I was working with one of the premier music labels of India. And other than that, I'm a singer songwriter. I've been a Star Sports presenter and commentator for IPL and World Cup. So yeah, I mean, I've done sports broadcasting. I play a lot of cricket. I've played till state for Punjab, and then now I have played a lot of corporate cricket as well. And here in Mumbai, where I live, I play a lot of cricket as well.
Yes, yes. Guys, do please check out his channel. I'll probably put the link in the description of all the social media platforms with Abhimanyu use. And Abhimanyu also talks a lot about what goes on in the present society, the society
Yeah.
that we're living in. So many different topics that Abhimanyu talks about, and of course, cricket is one of Abhimanyu's passion. That is why I have invited him here. So, Abhimanyu, firstly, I was just looking at the last over of the day. So, the first
Yeah.
day of the first test match has just got over. So, we are reviewing that with Abhimanyu. A day that has belonged to India, 351 for three in 84 overs that we had today. Just to
Yeah.
give my viewers a bit of a heads up. So, Yashasvi Jaiswal scored 101. Shubman Gill is still batting on 127. And Rishabh
Yeah.
Pant, his audacious best, he's on 65. I don't know, like, what do you need to tell me what you make of his innings so far? I mean, he's played some shots
Uh,
which are just outrageous. So,
yeah, but
firstly, Abhimanyu, yeah, please let us talk about the day so far. How has it gone?
I think the day went really well for Team India. As we all know, that the time of the king is over and the time of the prince is now, as they say. Because we everybody is missing Virat Kohli in Test cricket because the amount of class that he has shown in Test cricket is really beyond excellence, is what I can say. But when the times are tough, it's only tough people are the ones who go through. Shubman Gill is one of them. I was listening to one of the ex-Indian cricketers, Sanjay Manjrekar, talking about the fact that if the pressure is more, Shubman is going to deliver more, and I think that's what has happened because a lot of speculations were there that if Rishabh Pant is already doing so well in Test cricket today, he scored 3,000 runs in Test cricket. Why he's not the captain? Why Shubman is the captain? He's very new, only 1,600 runs in Test cricket, with I think seven half centuries and five centuries. Today he scored a century. He scored his sixth international Test century first in England. And I think he proved to all his critics that he's capable enough to handle the pressure. He's capable enough to do the job. But right now, the job is only half done because actually the test of captaincy comes in Test cricket when the team is bowling and less
Mhm.
when the team is batting because batsmen know their role really well. So does the bowler. But it's actually the role of a captain to change the dynamics of the game while he's on the field, setting the field accordingly, doing the bowling changes accordingly. A lot depends on the bowlers, specifically in Test
Mhm.
cricket. So, having
Mhm.
said that, it was a great day for Team India. As far as Rishabh Pant is concerned, he does play a lot of outrageous shots. Last over of the day, the first ball he steps out, hits Chris Wokes over mid wicket for a six. I think that is purely outrageous. But that is what Rishabh Pant is. I think the intent was to make the new ball a little old so that tomorrow when they come
Mhm.
to bowl,
Mhm.
the ball will not do much. But in what happens in England when there is the Duke's cricket ball, the older it gets, as in if the ball is 10 overs old, that is when it starts swinging. That is
Mhm.
when it actually starts doing the movement. And after 24, 25 overs, then the movement is slow. As you see the pitch also, it is quite a batting track. And I think England is also going to score a lot of runs. But here is where the difference comes. We have Jadeja, they don't. So I think
Mhm.
he is also going to be a very Jadeja and Bumrah are the key players to watch out for when England comes out to bat.
Mhm. Right, right. So we'll see as the time comes. So if you talk about today's day, Abhimanyu, the bowlers for England, it was always going to be a tough task for the English bowlers, but somehow I was thinking that if still even with no Anderson, no Broad, even Chris Wokes, Bryden Cars, and Josh Long, because they have the experience of bowling in England in county cricket, they would still trouble the Indian batters. But do you think that they bowled below par, or do you think the pitch and the conditions were just not suiting them?
Yeah, I think the conditions were not suiting them. Although it was a good toss to win, as per the England experts. As per our experts, Dinesh Karthik and Ravi Shastri, I was hearing their commentary, and they said Ravi Bhai and Dinesh Bhai said that it's a good toss to lose. So honestly speaking, cricket is a day's game. The day and all the sessions they belong to India today. Although in the second session, England did try making a comeback when they took two wickets in quick succession. Sai Sudarshan unfortunately did not score today. KL Rahul, I don't know why he played that shot, but that's him. He will play that one-off shot, and he's a little bad luck also. किस्मत इतनी अच्छी नहीं है that every time he plays one loose shot and उसी में edge लग जाता है या उसी में LBW हो जाता है. So yeah, I mean there was no requirement of that shot. Otherwise, KL Rahul would also have played a brilliant innings today.
Mhm.
But somehow I feel that the bowling was also not up to the mark because they also are playing without Anderson and Broad, two of the legendary bowlers which they had. So when
Mhm.
big shoes are out there to be filled, I think it's too early to maybe say or comment anything about the overall England bowling lineup because it's just the first day of the first Test match in a five
Mhm.
Test match series. Uh,
Mhm.
but yeah, I mean they could have done a little better. Bashir could have done a little better as a spinner when the ball was old.
Mhm. So if you look at Abhimanyu Yashasvi Jaiswal's innings, what stood out for you? First time playing in England in a Test match, there were question marks over his ability to deal
Yeah.
with the moving ball, especially because South Africa में हमने देखा था the two tests that he played, he struggled there. So what did you think he do specifically well to score that century?
Yeah, I think it's first of all, I forgot to mention Yashasvi Jaiswal. I think he batted brilliantly. Shubman's 127 or whatever he's playing right now on, we may appreciate it the most. But it was actually Yashasvi Jaiswal who got India into the driving seat on day one.
Yeah.
Why? Because he was the one who played the new ball. He was the
Mhm.
one who played the ball after 10 overs when it actually started swinging more. And he
Mhm.
was the one who was playing it very, very cautiously. If there is a
Mhm.
loose ball, he's going to score runs on that. If there is a good ball, he's going to defend it. He's going to leave
Mhm.
it. But one thing that I observed today, and a lot of people I'm sure must have observed it, that length of making him feel a little confused whether to go forward, whether to go back. He was trying to cut the ball on a good length ball and he was getting beaten all ends up. That is something
Mhm.
which he also might have observed and he might also have that thing in his mind. Because, when you get beaten all ends up three, four, five times on the same length, it
Mhm.
sort of gives the opposition an edge that when in the next
Mhm.
innings he'll come out to bat, they're going to focus more over there. However, it's just an observation and Yashasvi Jaiswal, the stature of the player is obviously of him is going to grow more in the coming time. A, he's a left-hander. B, he's a very confident chap. C, he's
Mm,
extremely focused when he bats. The best
mm,
part is that if he wanted to negate swing, it's good to see Indian batters standing way outside the crease to negate the swing. I think these
yeah.
things were not happening before in the 90s and in the early 2000s. We had players like Rahul Dravid who used to bat throughout the day, players like Chiteshwar Pujara in the late 2000s who in the 2010s and 11, 12s who used to bat throughout the day. But actually, this new generation, new breed of Indian cricket plays a very, these cricketers play a very fearless cricket. And when the
Mm,
cricket is so fearless, they have their own ways to score, attack, defend, and then
mm,
regroup and then bounce back, even if the time is not
mm,
right.
mm. Yeah, I mean that was clearly shown in all the three batters
Yeah.
who performed well
I
today.
just feel bad for Sai Sudarshan. I think they
Yeah,
were
I mean,
all eyes were on him, and he did great in the IPL. But that's the thing, I think he was also caught under pressure because otherwise, when you play international cricket, you're playing for the Indian cricket team, right? You know that he has put a leg slip, he has put a square leg, and full
mm,
credit to Ben Stokes on that captaincy. He just made that kind of a vibe around him, and then a wide
mm,
ball pe he's flicking it and playing the
yeah.
wrong foot. But that's inexperience also, which of course it's too early to comment. He's a great batsman, Sai Sudarshan, and as the time progresses, the matches progress, he's also going to get a hang
Mm,
of it. And once if he scores, it's going to be
yeah.
unbelievable then.
Yeah, great. So, quickly looking forward to tomorrow's play, Abhimanyu. What do you think should be India's approach, and how much do you think we would require on such a good batting wicket? जैसे आपने कहा कि इंग्लैंड भी इसमें बहुत अच्छा स्कोर करेगी. So, how much do you think we should be happy with?
I think they should. I don't know about the score that bit, but they should definitely eye to bat till the second session of tomorrow as much as they can score. And if they bat the same way,
Mm,
the score should reach somewhere around 475 is what I'm
mm,
looking at. Because
mm,
what's going to happen is if Bumrah gets quick breakthroughs,
mhm.
Siraj and Bumrah, they get quick breakthroughs in the last session, then all pressure is going to be on England because it will be very difficult for them to then take the follow on and then to score back. But tomorrow is going to be a different day, and that's the beauty part of the cricket. And specifically in the
Mm,
test matches, it's a 5 day game. एक दिन आपका हो सकता है, दूसरा दिन किसी और का हो सकता है. But
yeah.
one player to watch out for in these conditions, who's the most experienced amongst all the 22 players, is Joe Root. He's
Mm,
not a legend who has retired. He's a legend
yeah.
who is shining day by day. And he's a
Mm,
modern day great who needs to be really, really carefully taken into consideration because if he survives there and he gets his eye set in, it will be very difficult for the Indian bowlers to get rid of him. And
I
he can
think I remember.
definitely change the course of the game.
Yes, absolutely. Last series which we played in India, I mean in England, Joe Root just kept scoring and scoring and scoring and scoring runs. So I think yeah, he's someone we need to have some plans with.
Yeah.
So yeah, so just to let my viewers know about English bowling, so Bryden Cast picked up 1 wicket, 1 for 70, and Ben Stokes picked up 2 wickets in fact. And that ball to Yashasvi Jaiswal Abhimanyu was a peach of a delivery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's see, he is very clear. Ben Stokes' approach is very clear. His body language is very confident. Even if India has scored 350 and above right now on day one, which is a
Hmm.
huge score on day one, still Ben Stokes' body language is extremely positive, which is a great thing for England's perspective. And because he has played only one test match before this, that too in the month of December. Before
Hmm.
that, he played that South Africa series. He does not play ODIs. He took a break from
Hmm.
IPL, didn't play IPL, didn't play T20 World Cup. He reduced so much of weight, got in the best shape of his life. So if
Absolutely.
you see his mindset, I think mentally he's also going to be very tough. And we all know that Ben Stokes is also a game changer. He may not
Hmm.
be Joe Root, but he is Ben Stokes. He's in his own class. He's a very
Yeah.
big player. So it will be nice to see how England approach their first innings. However,
Hmm.
if India bats till the second session of tomorrow on day two, then we have a solid chance of India taking this match ahead and winning it through.
Great, great. So yeah, we'll look forward to you, hopefully Abhimanyu being there tomorrow as well. We are looking forward to Abhimanyu's company every day at the end of the day. So some really incisive comments will be there. So please do leave your comments, guys, on how today's day has panned out for India. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye.
Awesome. Take care, Siddharth. Thank you. Thank you.